10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach with the Gamerz Haven. How are you all doing? Welcome. We're playing some Pathfinder right now. Let's get to it. Hold on. Here we go. All right. So we have Snowy Fiends Games
Maybe
with
he's
us.
streaming right now.
We have Snowy Fiends Games with us.
Hello.
We have Zero the Hammer Slayer.
Hi.
Professor Sir.
Hi.
And CheapPopMan.
I wish I had 2 attacks of opportunity.
You don't even have one.
Cheap pop. All right, so we are just doing a battle simulator right now, and I'm gonna about clobber this guy. Oh, not with that 3.
Isaiah's taking a turn back, I guess.
I guess so. Okay.
Oh, a hero point, right?
Yeah. So you rolled a 20. That is a no.
There's a hero point, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? There's a hero point here. Use a hero point against this mock battle.
Hey, that's
yeah,
better.
that's a crit.
Yep.
Yay! Crit damage.
That confetti is what came out of him after he got hit.
Pretty much.
Ow! The fiend howls in terror and in anguish as your morning star destroys one of his wings.
He becomes my smite evil target.
With reason. And you hit twice and you smote evil. Alright. Amethyst.
Oh, okay. Never
Oh,
mind.
your hero point. My bad. Oh, that's why I used the hero point. That 23 hits, by the way. Yes, it hits.
That's it.
Yes, because he's flat-footed. It meets his flat-footed AC. 26 without a crit. Very nice. Alright, Zaya, how do you want to do this? He's dead.
Strike him into the ground and I stomp his brains out.
Oh, his brain splatters across the holographic floor. And he gets deleted.
Oh, we wanted to do that.
And so, while
We say as we're bleeding.
Kireji and Amethyst wailed him down, and then Zaya came in and kill-stealed the whole thing.
Typical griefer.
He grabbed all the XP and then left. Well done, well done. Let's heal everyone back up to full. Alright, well, hello everybody. It's good to see you all.
Some
Hello.
recaps.
Yes, you might need a recap or two, yes.
Yeah,
No
we're stuck in a
worries, no
battle
worries.
simulation.
Yeah,
Drink the
that
Kool-Aid.
was a campaign, actually. Alright, well, last time you were here, we had just left that hunter's cabin place with the weird trap. The weird encounter. Alright, so we journeyed on a bit. We found a small cave, but we decided not to go there. And we met a mammoth. We met a woolly mammoth, a huge mammoth, and just as we were about to see what he was about, we noticed that the mammoth came charging towards us, and he was inflicted with the gray malady. His eyes were gray, his skin was a bit leathery and rough, and he was charging towards us. So we made the decision to stay and try and help him rather than run away. So there was a small fight with the mammoth. Kireji was able to pin him down. Zaya and Amethyst both were able to administer a gray malady cure because we figured out that Amethyst's blood seems to counter the effects of the gray malady. So Isaiah was able to find a spot on his body and give him the vaccine, and he was cured. So awesome. So the mammoth became our friend, and as thanks, he kept watch overnight. We all stayed there overnight. We set up our camp, and the mammoth kept watch.
Did it speak, or did Amethyst talk to it?
Amethyst was able to speak with animals to it, yes.
Okay.
He was grateful. He said thank you. He mentioned that he didn't know where he was. He was lost. His mind was hazy, but he was very thankful. So the night passes, and the next morning, so the next session, we start by having Finn. Finn was talking to the group. He asked about a friend of his back in the Ravenhearts. He asked the group if we had met him, a guy his age by the name of Azoth, but we all said no, we have no idea who that is. So Finn explained that he was, and the Azoth was a teenager with the same who was in the same kind of situation as him. His parents died, and they were both taken in by the Ravenhearts, and both of them were trained under the Ravenlord. And he had not heard from Azoth in a while, so he was kind of worried about him. He was worried that you guys had killed him or whatnot. But he just shared that a bit. And Amethyst then went to go talk with the mammoth. We were about to say our goodbyes, but then we had a demonic encounter. A fight broke out where we fought a herd of moose, essentially. What looked like a large herd of moose, but these meese, were under a domination spell. They were being dominated by a demon, who later revealed itself to be shapeshifted into one of these mooses. Do I still have his picture somewhere? Host enemies. Oh, I guess not. Oh well. Yes. This particular demon, called a errrr, he is basically the hunting demon. He goes out and targets animals, and he will infiltrate a herd and then take domination of it. So that's what happened with the moose. So we end up killing this demon, the same one who had corrupted the mammoth himself. Yeah, the moose just kept surrounding the party, so they were always flat-footed. Yeah, so the mammoth dies. The demon dies. The mammoth kills him. But then the party split ways with the mammoth. He went down south while we continued on north. We looked back at the cave we had missed. And we wondered, do we go in there or not? Well, maybe. So we step in. We look around. We try and see what this cave is. There's water on the floor. So we begin to explore slowly, but then we find out that this cave is home to a large beast called a boulette. And as soon as Amethyst saw this creature, she immediately recognized it. She rolled a nat 20 on Recall Knowledge. And what we learned of him is that boulettes are they are excellent jumpers. Their hind legs are insanely strong, so they can just jump and leap and do all that. And that they have a particular taste, a particular affinity for halflings. They love to eat halflings. It's their favorite food. So once Amethyst saw him, everyone immediately went, nope. So they all left the cave immediately after that. We're not dealing with this dude, no way.
That
He
was an
sleeping.
instant nope.
Yes, the brulette was sleeping in his cave, and he was surrounded by dead demon bodies that he was munching on, essentially. And so we all left there. We all decided not to engage in this cave as we continued on northward to the large mountain. At some point, further on, we stop at a signpost. Gets off the Firefly to go and read what the signpost says. It's written in Host, so it's written in Hostian, so she has to use a spell to understand, and it confirms that we are on the right track. The capital is that way, like 5 or 6 hours away. Okay, cool. But by the signpost, we also meet a curious little creature. We encounter a goblin who is who has a large mushroom cap on her head, and she was alone, and she seemed to be shivering in the cold. Does anyone want to continue the recap after that? Let me find her picture here.
We found out that she is a follower of, not follower, but a worshiper of Milani, and that her village had kicked her out because they started catering to the Dark Ones, which she venomously didn't want happen, and she was the only one that spoke out against this act. So she got cast out and her name taken away. Our goal is to have a meeting with the speaker alone in a dark room. I mean, what?
She's on a chair.
Gentle persuasion tactics.
Gentle persuasion. Where's the device?
That was so long ago.
Well, it seems that this group of goblins has a special artifact of Milani, so that quote will become relevant again. Where's the
device?
Where's the artifact? Bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I think I know what artifact they have.
What does that mean?
Bong.
All right. Yes. So we meet this halfling, this goblin girl who has no name. She was cast away from her group, from her tribe, as the tribe leader began to do questionable things. It seems they have been worshipping Milani for a while, and now she seems to believe that the Dark Ones that have come here are agents of Milani, so they begin worshipping them. And she doesn't find that, she finds that a bit mad sus, you know? So she was cast away, and she had been cast out for about 2 days by now, and she's been living on her own. Well, she's been slowly withering away for the last 2 days. She was about ready to die when you guys showed up, and despite Amethyst's non-willingness, she reluctantly agreed to place her trust, for now, in this goblin. Maybe she's right. Though it took some convincing. And so we had essentially. I mean, she's a short stack. Indeed. And we were here, yes. Right, so Hosea and the group decided that we have to go, we have to step in, we have to intervene in this goblin camp. Not only because it seems to be the right thing to do, they are making a mess out of Milani's name. That won't do. And apparently they have a special Milani-related artifact. So Zaya decided, yes, let's go there. But first, let's rest, because that last fight made our spellcasters quite weary. So we decided to rest for now. And that is where we ended the session. We have our tent raised up. And yeah, this is where we are.
Sweet.
And the way...
All right. So, is it morning now, or?
Well, you guys are kind of... You decided to rest at like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, because we're going in the middle of the night.
That seems to be the idea. Yeah.
We are? Oh, okay.
I guess we are. Well, I just know that it will take 8 hours of rest for Amethyst to regain her spell slots and all that. So you could wait until the following morning, or
That's fine.
she'd be ready to go at like 9 p.m.
That's fine. We'll go in the morning.
You
Okay, cool.
sure, Zaya?
Yep.
You don't
You
want the
don't want to
element
go?
of surprise at night?
Stealth mission. We become ninjas.
Where they have dark vision and we don't?
Yeah, that would be
Half
bad.
of you have dark vision.
Do goblins have dark vision?
Goblins see in the dark.
Oh, then they...
They do see in the dark.
I'm about to tell you that.
That's why the Goblin Cave is so mostly dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they most definitely do have dark vision. While for you guys, it's only Kireji, I think, who has dark vision.
I think Amethyst and Zaya have low light.
Yep.
They have ways to...
I have
to
normal eyes,
Oh,
but I could
okay.
have dark vision for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, you got.
Yeah.
I have fire.
Yes, you do. So the session begins. We are all in a tent. We're all just chilling. We're hanging out. The goblin lady is sitting on her knees. She has her staff placed in front of her. She has her hands placed on her knees, and she's kind of, she's a bit awkward here. She... maybe not tension, but it's weird. She doesn't know you guys. She can't speak with you guys. She only speaks Goblin. So it's like, okay, well, this feels weird, but these guys did save me. So I mean, but we'll begin. We have Amethyst, who is in a corner, and she has a sketch pad. She took out a sketch pad, and she is currently doodling on it. She's drawing. And the session begins with Finn, who's gonna walk over with Amethyst. He's looking over her shoulder, seeing what she's doing. And at some point, she's gonna like Hey, Amethyst.
Yeah, what's up, Finn?
Hey, how do I say this? How do you say hello in Goblin?
Hello in Goblin. Well,
Yeah.
Lord, that's how you say hello in Goblin, but if you really want to make a good impression and show good manners, you might want to tell her Blorf Black Torsaru. It means, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
You can see him trying to repeat the words Blorf, Lock, Tusaru. What? Blorf, Lock, Tusaru? Blorf, Lock, Tusaru. Okay. Blorf, Lock, Tusaru. Okay. Thanks. All right.
Mess it
So,
up, Finn.
So Finn kind of repeats that in his mind a few times. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it. So you will see him. He will begin casually approaching, slowly approaching the goblin girl here. He's one step in front of the other. He's a bit shy, but finally he's now in front of her. The goblin lady will look up at him, and you see Finn has his left hand raised, his finger pointed upward. His mouth opens, and you see him freeze there for a couple seconds. And then you'll see he immediately turns around, walks a few steps away. Blorf, Lock, Torsaru. Okay, I got this. Come on. Okay. He tries again. He will go up to the goblin lady again. Hi. No, Finn, dummy. Blorf, Lock, Maru, no, Saru, yes. Blorf, Lock, Saru. Garou. So he says that to where the goblin lady, like, yeah, I got it. Blorf, Lock, Saru. The goblin will have a small expression of surprise as she places one hand in front of her mouth, looking at Finn. And you will notice that her eyes shift downward and look to the side. You notice she grabs the tip of a mushroom cap hat and slowly lowers it down just a little bit while looking away. Those who are looking just notice that the goblin lady's cheeks turn just a little bit redder. And so Finn's a bit confused. He wasn't expecting this kind of reaction from just saying hello, how are you? Hi. But Um, he'll wait a few seconds, just is she gonna say something? Is she gonna do anything? And at some point, you will hear her speak, and she will then simply say, let's see here. She'll speak in a very hesitant tone. So Finn just, okay, cool. He will look to Amethyst and walk over to Amethyst. He'll say, "What'd you say?" I don't know why she reacted the way she did.
Or how did she react? I've been busy doodling.
He recounts how she reacted. It's weird. She just said, "Hello, it's nice to meet you."
Yeah, that is a little bit strange.
But then she said something back. What did she say?
Oh, she said, well, not word for word, but it's nice to make your acquaintance as well. Pretty much the meaning.
Oh. That didn't sound at all like the words I said. Maybe she has an accent.
Well, you know how there's a lot of different words for the same thing? It's like that. She just did the less formal version.
Oh, okay. Cool. Finn will then look at the goblin lady and wave and smile. And yeah, he did it. 25 support points.
I'll give Finn a pat on the back.
I did it, man! I did it. And Finn will then go do his own things in the tent.
Doing Finn stuff.
Finn stuff, yes. He's crafting poison and making traps.
Bending, be swimming.
All right. So, who's the first one to get the Ion Stone? Who's the second one?
Yes, Zaya has a crafting thing to. She crafts something. It's the clear spindle, I believe.
Yep.
Who wants a clear spindle?
What's a spindle?
It's the Ion Stone.
You activate it for a week. Let's see here. I might as well just show it to you. You have it on you for a week, and after that, you no longer have to eat or drink, ever.
But you're still hungry.
But you're forever hungry, oh no. That's worse. Who got
Emma
first one?
seems
Was it Kireji?
terrified by that kind of magic. She's not
I think
sure about
Kireji was the first one to get it, right?
I think I was supposed to get one, and Kireji, but
Okay.
I don't see it in my inventory, so that must not have been what happened.
Well then, you have it now.
This is not the spindle you were looking for.
Amethyst now has a spindle in the inventory.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep, there it is.
Alright. And so the day will go on. Normal adventuring things happening in the tent and nearby. No one seems to be interested in you guys in the nearby surroundings. It seems pretty calm here. The cold will pick up later in the afternoon, but then will calm down. Evening will come. And unless anyone has anything to say, we can move on to the next day already.
Nope.
There will be one interaction where
Okay.
Emma is gonna pull out of her backpack a nice shiny red apple and hand it to the goblin girl.
You've always had an apple. Pirate Queen bursts through the door. I know it. You've been hiding this from me.
And she'll hand it to the goblin girl.
She will look up. She will take it. She will bow to you. And she will say the exact same words that she said to Finn. And you will see her sniff it at first. She'll turn around in her palm. She'll scratch at it just a little bit, and so seemingly pleased, she will then take a bite out of it. You see she is happy for the apple.
And we'll smile and go back to the other side of the tent.
Hold on. Am I doing something wrong? How do I whisper? Isn't it /W?
Yep.
And then
And
If you want, you
there,
can do whoops. You can do that to open up a nice window that you can whisper things easier
oh,
if you want.
okay. That's fancy. All right.
how do you open a window?
You press Alt plus W and that will open a chat box.
Oh, there we go.
W.
See, the Amethyst wants to whisper a few things.
Oh, that's neat.
Finn will then go to Zaya and he'll just sit down like relaxed. So, Lady Zaya, question for you.
Yes.
So, like, what does all this Milani worship thing lead to, right? Like, what's the goal? What's the end goal of your quests? You're champion of Milani, cool, but like, what's the end goal of this? What do you like achieve from all this? What are you aiming for?
To make sure that everybody is free to choose what their lot in life, I guess. That they're not oppressed and
Okay.
that's right. That's basically just of what I.
So like, once this whole Milani thing is done, once you're done being a champion of Milani, like, what's next? Like, what do you do after that?
Whatever my heart deems necessary. I don't know. I take it one day at a time.
Huh. Okay, cool.
Not you don't see very many old champions of Milani. Let's just say that.
Why is that, do you think?
Because they're always fighting for those who are oppressed and Work is never done.
But do you think you'd be willing to do the same thing that my parents did? Like they just, well, from what we learned together, they both died trying to set us free, trying to set the uh, my friends free, and
If,
how's that got them?
if I die protecting someone, that means I did my duty and helped at least one person before I pass.
But like, yeah, okay. But like, what if by dying like that, you leave behind a bunch of people that you could have helped? Like, wouldn't
Well,
it be more?
if
Wouldn't
Milani
it be more
has
practical for you to stay alive?
if Milani has other things for me to do, she'll protect me.
Finn will then lean forward. So, why didn't she protect mom and dad? Why did she let them die?
That is a question I do not know the answer to, and I cannot answer it. That would be something to bring up to Milani. Maybe there was no outcome where they would live and you guys would live, or they would live and you guys would live as well. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, see, it kind of freaks me out because I heard a lot of the same things from mom and dad. They said very similar things to what you said right now. And well, it seems that Milani just didn't try and save them. Now you're
She
saying the
saved
same
you.
things.
She saved you guys. She sent her champions to save you and your friends. And they as a champion, we know what the possibility is of losing our lives for a cause. And we accept that. It's a worthy cause. Protecting people.
So you'd be ready to just lay down your life for just about any stranger you would meet outside the road who was in danger?
Yeah. Until they deem themselves unworthy.
You see, Finn is a bit irritated at your answer. Oh.
What's on your mind, Finn?
That's good to know. Just thought me and the others would be worth more than this random nobody you don't even know. You're willing to die for this nobody and leave all of us behind without you. Kind of seems a bit selfish. Or
Does
just jerk move. What about us? What if we die
everybody?
for this stranger and then what do we do? What do I do?
Like you said, Milani has plans. If she, I don't know what her plans are. Like I said, keep each day as best I can, protecting those who need protected, especially those who I deem important to me.
Alright, well, I guess don't go expecting me to die for any random nobody.
Zaya
My goal is to stay alive.
tussles his hair. Understandable.
Understand. Have yourself a good day.
Have a good day. It seems to you, Zaya, that Finn is Finn accepts, you know, your the whole ideology of Milani and her beliefs, but seems that he does not share your zeal.
And it's not for everyone, so that's why there's very few callings for champions of Milani.
Seems that there's a lot of people out there who don't like Milani.
Because they don't like their authority challenged. Especially tyrants. Those who like to oppress people.
Understandable. Well, alright, well, that's enough for me. We got a goblin village to... We got a
Liberate.
goblin village to... Yeah, liberate or whatever. I guess what we're doing now.
So,
Finn's gonna plop down.
you
Alright.
enjoying conversation with, what's her name over there? Zaya smiles a little bit.
Finn sees you smile and is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just being polite to our guest, that's all.
She is really cute, isn't she? Grin get a little grin get a little bit bigger.
You'll see Finn will for just a moment, just a slight moment, he'll be like, yeah, what has nothing to do with it? No, whatever.
She
Why are
lets
you
out
asking such dumb questions? Anyway, good night.
as Zaya hands Finn a rose pendant. Give this to her. Winks.
He'll take it. He'll turn around. I'm facing against you, and you'll notice he's looking at it. Okay, cool. Maybe I will.
All right. I gotta love not understanding what's being
Yeah,
talked
I
about.
know, right? They're saying a bunch of stuff. Like, what is it? Are they trash talking Isaiah? What are they doing?
Oh, go hob. Oh, ho, ho. Hob.
Oh, hoob.
Wait. What? Why did it say? All right,
You're
that
not
didn't.
speaking in a specific language.
Hold on, because I didn't click my character. Maybe.
That'd do it.
I can only speak common. I'm so basic.
You and Finn together. You and Finn both.
This is the first character I've ever played that could only speak one language.
But the
Rest assured, it's nothing that important.
No.
We're just passing the time while you guys are doing the
yeah,
Finzaya
The-
stuff.
the day will draw to a close. Night will come.
It's nighttime.
And just as night has found you, day shall also find you. It is the
Boy.
morning. You all wake up well rested. No one came by your tent this night.
No rock egg or anything?
No demons, no mammoths, no herd of moose,
Hooray.
and not even any bunnies. Just a whole bunch of nobody.
Peaceful night by the frozen river.
All your
Yes.
points and everything are restored, but you still have no mammoth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You see what I posted in Pathfinder chat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, to be mammothless.
Well, I don't know about him, but I'll certainly never forget it.
I've already
Whee!
forgotten.
What? What did we forget?
The mammoth.
Because you were an NPC the whole time, Emma. You threw your back out.
You stepped at the very end, you cast your chicken fire and healed everybody. That's
Mhm.
all you did. So you'll see that Finn will have strapped his gear on, he has his knife, he has his scale wrench, like, alright, let's go liberate the heck out of some goblins. I mean, let's go rescue them in Malani's name.
Yes, so can someone run the plan by me just one more time? I seem to be a little bit slow on the uptake here.
We're
Alright.
running into a trap potentially.
Probably pretty much. Who all wants a potion of elixir of life minor?
I mean,
Well-
I wouldn't turn it down. But how many did you make?
3. I can make 3 each morning.
It's 3 each morning.
I'll pass.
I'll take
Not
you
a
up on
fan of
that,
the
Matt.
flavor.
You're not a fan of the flavor. My heart.
Maybe I could help with that next time. Zane. Next time you go to make more potions, I have
It's
baking.
better than the usual health potion flavor, I'll give you that, but not.
I could try to make muffin flavor elixirs.
Oh, that.
It was.
Oh, that sounds. Oh.
we,
Am
we
I
can make it.
Amethyst wi-
We can make it cherry flavored.
Am I making? Am I being too ambitious with that idea? Maybe.
I
Amethyst
feel like that might
will-
ruin
chunks.
muffins for her.
You'll hear a loud sniffing noise that comes from your robes. Did I hear muffin drinks? Muffin flavored food?
Yeah, give
Kireji,
him my
you must do
muffin
that.
flavored potion. He'd love it.
You must attempt this at once. I will be the judge of quality here.
I'm gonna use my no. I was gonna use my bacon lord, just cram a muffin in there, see what happens. But no, that's
Cram a
fine.
muffin in the potion. Ew, soggy muffin.
That's what I thought
Somehow I
you'd
don't
do.
think that. Somehow that's not gonna work.
When you put two great things together, greatness always abounds. I think.
You think?
Well, no.
All right. So we follow the directions of the Goblin Girl because she doesn't have a name. Her
Has
name
no
was
name.
stolen.
Yes.
Further notice, I nominate Mushka. That's her name.
I bet she has a better name, Badger.
Got all quiet, son.
All right.
Mushka.
Yay!
There was drum rolling in the background while the.
Oh wait, where's the sound bite? They joined the party.
I don't know, but
Yes, the fanfare.
I'm playing in my head, yeah. There you go. Yeah,
The Chrono Trigger.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, well, my village shouldn't be that far away. It's over there. I know it's over there. I really don't know how we're going to find it. Maybe we're too late. Maybe the Dark Ones already came. I'm not sure. Yes. If you're all ready, then so am I. Let's go. And it is now 8 in the morning. The sun is still pretty low in the sky, casting long shadows on the ground. Yes, she speaks Goblin, so Amethyst translates. Alright, let's see here. Oh no.
Saya, why couldn't you have been born somewhere warm? Rolling hills and.
Yeah, I gotta say, Kining cold and Hast cold are two very different things.
Alright,
Nice,
it
gentle
is,
rain.
it is, in layman's terms, frickin' cold today. We are in extreme cold right now.
Nope.
No.
No. I don't wanna.
It is very cold. With your winter gear, you're able to lower the step by 1, which makes it go into severe. Oh wait, no, the winter clothes just negates severe cold.
Yeah.
Okay, well, extreme cold will happen then.
What about my armor? It's cold resistant.
Let's see here. You have the Secretite shield, not the armor.
Oh well, you know. but I do
I
have a
raised
resilient.
my shield.
My full plate is cold resistant.
Two different
Yes.
mechanics, I'm afraid.
Well, you will, it will help you. The traveling to the village will take about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. But that is enough for the extreme cold to begin biting you all. And throughout the traveling of the 1 hour and a half, you will all take 15 cold damage. As the sheer frost of the land just seeps into your skin and pierces through your tough winter gear.
Wait.
15 cold damage, so Zaya's armor will reduce that damage by 5, I think. So Zaya will take 10 cold damage, from what I understand.
So you said it was 15 cold damage?
15 cold, yes.
Okay.
You all will, so her included. Oh no, she's dead.
Well,
Well, no.
and
Not
when
that bad.
everybody, when I see everybody suffering the effects of the cold, the treat wounds come out.
Okay, so you spend you will be spending 50 minutes to heal everybody?
On the walk, on the go. So
I don't know if that can be done while walking. Get the feeling that this is like a.
if you want to raise the DC,
Oh yeah. Yes, we can raise the DC then. Yeah.
Well, are
Yeah,
we
battle
walking
medicine.
or are we taking the car?
Yeah.
yeah, taking the car. So
Well then. All right. Cool. So we're taking the car, so that will reduce. Oh man. So Firefly reduces the cold status by 1, which brings it down to severe. Which means your winter gear would be good enough against the severe.
so we don't have to take damage.
Everybody heal yourself. Okay, great.
Oh, but okay.
I guess we're taking the Firefly then. Never mind.
I knew we bought that thing for a reason.
Oh, well, whoever's driving it, make a riding check.
Hey, you or me?
So either Zaya with the crafting or Amethyst with the Arcana.
I'll do the crafting.
I call shotgun.
She's driving today.
Holy crap!
Yeah. Lady Serva giveth, or Lady Serva
Service
taketh.
save me. You re-roll
Um,
that thing.
I'm not putting up with your guff today.
You re-roll that thing. You
What?
have to re-roll.
Okay, how many rolls have I had today that were below 5?
2?
Oh my god. And I haven't rolled that many. That was a 4 that I rolled. A 4! There we go. That's better.
14 sounds good.
Aww.
Oh.
It's okay, Finn.
Oh no!
God.
That was great. That was great. Perfect timing. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, we're on a grid. Okay. I wonder why I couldn't go in between. Mr.
Craig is
Killer,
running
no, not
around.
into the blizzard. No.
The cold is getting to me. I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do a check. Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
do.
doing extreme goddess.
I'm gonna do a society check.
Oh no, the cold is getting to him.
Oh
What have
wow.
you learned?
I learned snow was freaking cold.
You know what? I'm feeling a survival check to see if you can survive in the cold.
Oh no! Don't do it. What the?
You're definitely in the cold, and it's cold.
Don't remind me.
Oh no, is this just regular cold or is it magical cold? I better do an arcana check to be sure.
Ruh-roh.
No, he's
Nope, just regular cold. I like that we're getting our good rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we can end up with a beautiful disaster later. How many stealth checks are we gonna have to fail?
Ah.
Well, might as well
Very
do a crafting check to try to make a fire to keep warm.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Thank you for waiting. My son woke up. He good now. Okay,
Good, good.
okay, so
Ignore everything
You-
except Zay's crafting check at 29.
yes, so you halfling lucked Zaya and got 29. Okay, the firefly will hum and will begin rolling, no problem. So you guys make it to your destination without a hitch, without any problem. 43. Okay, well, there is no snow again. Snow is not an issue right now. Oh. However, it is windy. It's very windy. We are in the world of severe winds. Not enough to, you know, pick you guys up and cast you away. But when you're outside, your clothes will be billowing in the wind. And if we had any archers or ranged weaponry, it might be a bit harder to hit with them. It is quite windy outside. But like best when you're billowing. Okay, so you'll be driving for a while, and at some point the goblin lady will then point to a nearby place, kind of a rise, a small plateau in the nearby distance, and on that platform, that small elevated platform, you'll be seeing a bunch of human buildings, of households, of very typical buildings that depict a human settlement. The goblin girl will be pointing at there and say, households and humans. Yes, that was not intentional. That was not intentional. She'll point to that and mention, there, that is Clan's home now. That is the village that Milani liberated for us. You'll mention. from where you guys are, the plateau is about like 9 to 10 feet elevated. There are paths on the side that ramp upward towards the plateau. The place seems. You do not detect any movement from where you guys are. You guys are still about 200 to 300 feet away from the village. However, what you will see in what seems to be the middle of this village, you'll see a large pillar of smoke rise. And you will also hear some loud music being played, mostly percussions. You'll be hearing banging of drums and clattering of and metal clangs. You can also hear some voices sometimes rise up amidst the sound of music. Mostly incomprehensible shouts. Nothing that sounds like pain or screaming of terror. Simply.
Whoops. Go ahead.
Okay, you need to be able to talk. Yeah, just let me know when you need that. Remember, it only lasts for 10 minutes, though. So, what's the scheme?
Well, looks like their thing is started. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the village. We want to keep people from being sacrificed.
Well, obviously, but, Amethyst will look over at the goblin. Mushka! Do you happen to know any good places around here with a good view? Somewhere we won't be noticed. We can hopefully see what's going on.
She will place her index by her mouth and thinking. One of the good reasons why this village was so nice is because its village itself is on a vantage point and we are able to see from pretty far away. Though, well, it's not but I know that the buildings themselves are all very large and they're very well, they're not see-through. But from what you can see, the village seems to be surrounded by a large plain of emptiness. Though right now, he kind of peers towards the village. Right now, it seems as though they are well, they have a large fire going at the center of the village, and it seems that they are, from the shouts I can hear, they are trying to attract the Dark Ones. The speaker said that the smoke that rises is will reach Milani's ears, and she will send her servants to us. That is what she said. And right now it seems that they are in the middle of this, what she calls to be a summoning ritual.
Then we might have to stop the summoning ritual.
And she insisted that everyone in the village be there for the ritual. Well, for the ceremony anyway. So there shouldn't normally be anyone not there. Though I am here and not there, I cannot confirm. That's just how it was before I left.
Okay, so we approach with caution, but we want to stop the ritual before the Dark Ones get there. And then I tried to convince everyone that the speaker is not from Milani. Yeah, it's not a very... Yeah, it's not a very,
You're just gonna charge in the middle of the village and shout to them, "You're from Milani"?
I have an
Somehow.
idea.
Alright, so
Oh.
here.
What if we make it look like Zaya is some sort of angel goddess from Milani?
we don't want to deceive them.
I wouldn't call it deceiving. It's more like truth a little bit. I mean, you are, a follower of Milani, and that's close enough.
You could think of it as a stage play that we were doing. That plan sounds familiar.
Ichiro shall arise again. The elevation is a bit exaggerated here, but that's basically the gist of what you're seeing. But there's a large plain around you of emptiness, and the village is on a small little hill, little uprise, and you see a large quantity of smoke rising from the center of the village, and again the shouts and the percussion sounds.
If my 1 year of playing Fortnite has taught me anything, it's that we have the advantage here. Surprisingly easy to sneak uphill.
Yeah. Okay.
You see,
So,
there is a well-beaten path on this side, and the rest of the hill is a bit more snowed over. There's no actual path beyond the one that you see in front of you.
we can't make you seem like some angelic figure, huh? That's actually off the table, Zaya.
I don't want to deceive them, just in case, you know what I mean? If they find out that it was a spell that made me look that way, what do you think we'll do?
Sorry, the wind is blowing the smoke further away from you.
Well, I
It's a
would
wisdom.
normally say here that the idea is for them to not find out, but you are Zaya, so...
You are Zaya.
Yeah, that's a good point. So what do we do? This is your operation, Zaya.
I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Trying to
Everything
convince.
I have in mind has some sneakiness to it, so I'm sure you'll shoot it down. So
The unfortunate thing here is that I think sneakiness is probably the best way to go about this one.
Now, if we want to make me look like an angel and then it backfires, that's gonna suck. They won't believe us after that. But you know, what does Misha think about?
I don't know. I haven't asked her. For the sake of things, maybe keeping her out of the loop on certain
Oh,
details would be good.
Smart.
okay, smart. Okay, please save me from myself.
All right, so Emma has a plan to make you look angelic. Just do your wing thing, Zaya.
I can't do that like on the whim. It's not me that's doing it.
Okay.
Wait,
Maybe
what
if-
if you just call down to Milani and get her to, like, do it for you? Then you could really be her messenger.
Now, if I can get a hold of that artifact, it might help a few things. Where would the artifact be?
That I'll ask her. Mushka, where is the artifact?
How
Where's
sacred
the-
relic where's the device? How a sacred relic is held by our mother's totem in the center of the village, right by the large fire.
Well, okay. Well, guess where we're getting me going. Dang it!
Oh, it'd be a shame if we had invisibility.
I was gonna say the same thing. But who to do the swiping job?
Who's the swipiest?
Definitely not me.
I'll serve it, no.
I can't say I took after my family very well in that regard.
Well, we got a
Doesn't
little thief
save us.
here.
I can do the sneaky, I can't do the swipey.
So Finn piggybacks onto you. You sneak and he swipes. Dual team, perfect.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've heard worse things.
We still don't have that halfling
Finn just says,
cross.
I'm actually pretty sure Finn could outsneak me anyway, honestly.
Yeah, I got 5 minutes of invisibility on my wayfinder. What have you got, Emma?
Well, I
Wait,
can only
what?
just
I
make
was just
myself
joking.
invisible.
Come on,
Oh.
guys, no way.
Yep, good old Finn's gonna save the day again.
Dang it. Stop it.
I mean, I could certainly try. It did work with the trolls, but I feel like we'd have more of a problem than we did with the trolls. I mean, we are, you know, stealing a precious artifact.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not just some random box that these muffin-addled trolls are ignoring.
I'm not a
Very
muffin adult
true.
troll, am I?
Though I suppose if at the right moment, when they're busy paying attention to the fire and the speaker,
What if you were invisible and flying?
No, that's ambition.
are we talking about me or?
Someone.
Someone
Who is
small
the sneakiest person here?
and very sneaky,
I've got 10 minutes on my invisibility.
and who wants?
You got 1 minute on flight, though. As a backup,
Yeah,
I could cast Spider Climb on you, in case things go south. That lasts 10 minutes.
Finn shudders at the mention of spider.
No more cobs. He comes.
I'm pretty sure I can only cast invisibility on myself. Isn't that how the invisibility rune works?
You target one creature with the spell of invisibility.
Well,
But
he
if
has it
it's
as a rune on his armor.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
restricts it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor rune of invisibility. Oh then.
Oh wait, no, I only have it for 1 minute. Never mind. Wait,
Oh yeah, that's.
become visible for 1 minute.
Why
Gaining
is it
the
heightened to
effects.
4th level, or
It
does
says
it strictly
whispering the
specify?
command word, you become invisible for 1 minute, gaining the effects of a 2nd level invisibility spell.
Okay, well,
Well,
so you
1
got
minute's not a whole lot.
but the 2nd level invisibility spell gives you for 10 minutes,
Yeah,
so
but-
that's confusing.
but the armor specifies its length.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
never
have
mind.
I have a vanishing wayfinder for 5 minutes.
So Finn,
Are you really gonna make? You're gonna make your son do it?
which reminds me, that was funny earlier when your son was crying there, Kevin. Freaking Zero's like, it'll be okay, Finn. It'll be okay.
Well, then again, it could do anything.
Well, it's either gonna be Finn or Kireji.
I mean,
'Cause
if
I
we
can't-
do that again, granted, that would be a great way to flex on Milani, but I don't know if she'd appreciate that.
What?
Weird flex, but okay.
Power of Serva saves a bunch of followers of Milani. Seems counterintuitive.
What if we just catch everything else on fire?
Whoa.
Finn will say, "Hey, there's nobody living in those houses anyway." Yeah, sure.
I mean, there's goblins.
Oh yeah, they live there now, don't they?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
that'll
they
be
lived
nice.
elsewhere before, so it's not like they have nowhere to go.
I don't think they'd appreciate the sudden eviction notice.
Great way to make a good impression.
What if I get my cats to take the artifact?
Your
What?
cat?
Cats. You have
My-
cats.
My
Damn,
phantom
I
cat.
threw up. Phantom cats.
Yeah, I used them on the
on the frost worm, and it worked very great.
yes.
The
Do you
laser
remember
pointer.
that? Well, I
I
guess
must
you
have
were
missed
Oh, right. Yes.
you were a unicorn at the time, so
A lot was happening.
Phantom cats. Got it. Okay.
Isaiah almost died to that frost breath.
I'm pretty sure I got dinged up pretty good too.
Yeah.
Well, we got either flying invisibility. My flight lasts for 1 minute.
The only thing I can do is I can glide, but I can't get back out once I do that, so
Like I said, I could cast spider climb on you. That lasts for 10 minutes. You could climb to the top of the totem and then glide out, assuming the 1 minute is over.
well, I could definitely try. But what would happen if I get caught? Because that's a very real possibility. Not to
Scream
mention,
for help.
not to mention, there could be a possibility that someone will see me. Anyway,
what if I make you really fast?
Scream for help, and we'll come charging in.
Clearly, I just make you really fast. You get in, you get out, and then we regroup.
Sounds good to me.
well, all right then.
And then
Well,
Let's go spring a trap.
I do have that ring. Let me look and see if it would work. I don't think it would. No, you're way too big to pass as a goblin. Nope. That
I
would
mean,
not work.
Finn's not too big to pass as a goblin.
No,
that is.
he's still a little too big.
Amethyst is fine, right?
I think Amethyst would be very hesitant to do that.
That's the last resort.
At that point, I'd rather just go with the previous plan.
But then again, you're the only one who can naturally speak Goblin, so you might be a perfect fit. You wouldn't even need magic to pretend that you're one of them. Kind of.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
You want to run that by me again there, Finn?
You're the only one among us who can speak Goblin naturally. So you trying to pass as a Goblin would be a lot easier than any of us.
Okay, that one was better.
Good recovery.
Is that not what I said?
Sometimes the way you say things can make a big difference. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
Exactly. All right, so we're going flight on here. Flight and invisibility. Was it Mr. Garu?
Yes. So you were saying that once I get in the tower or whatnot, with
Totem. It's like a big pillar with faces.
then I can glide back out. But I'd still have to, I guess, sneak in and see.
Well, you could just fly over while you're invisible. Right?
That's true.
Zoom.
Well, I hope it goes that well.
Like I said, you got 1 minute on your flight, though.
That's
Yep.
not long.
That's the best I got for flying.
Well, it's
Oh, I
worth a
have an
shot,
idea.
then.
I have an idea.
This last one.
Oh.
Emma is gonna pull out one of her glass bottles. Oh wait, never mind. This isn't gonna work. Never mind.
I do have the rat potions too.
How big is this artifact?
That's a good question. How big is the artifact?
Mushka, how big is this artifact?
If you're looking at my webcam, she'll just go like,
I'm assuming that's compensated to Kevin size and not goblin size.
Well, I don't know. So a goblin size, she will. It's about the width of her stomach and the height of her neck times 2. So
Oh, too big for a rat.
big for a rat, yes,
Too
but
big for a
small
rat.
enough that any one of us could hold it in one hand or whatnot.
Okay, and it has a symbol of Milani on it.
She nods.
Oh, Mr.
A
Gar, I am
Very
going to draw
shiny
you.
symbol of Milani.
I'm going to draw you a picture of the symbol of Milani. Zaya, could I see one of your symbols? I'm going to do a quick little drawing. And
Hands.
this will be your reference when you're up there, in case they have a bunch of things that are not quite right.
Which is quite possible.
And she'll rip off a little piece of paper. Okay, there you go.
You know, this also could work because, you know, they're thinking Dark Ones are going to be coming. So, I mean, it possibly be confusing to them. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, Mr. Garu. Ooh, take good care of this, please.
I will try my best. Well, if this doesn't go well, my apologies for what you're about to see, but
Yeah. Does anybody have any longer flight times? That'd be nice.
I do not.
I didn't think so.
Mushka has elemental gift, but that's the same thing as you do, so I'm afraid. Not Finn, but Mushka. I can make you look like a tree. Well, that's just me, though. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Alright, well.
well,
First
I think
things
that's the
first.
best we're going to come up with.
Realistically, if he was hasted, how fast do you think he'd be able to make it up there and do all this?
Well, with 1 minute, that means that is 10 rounds of combat. Of encounter mode. I will say that the time it takes him to get there and be in the village, that would take, we'll just say, about 3 rounds worth of actions, well hasted. So he would still have 7 rounds to do things.
What's Kireji's normal speed?
50.
Super fast. Yeah, super
50.
fast Johnson.
Just
Oh, yeah,
50?
he's-
Oh, geez. It's 50, okay. So that's 200 feet per round if you're just running.
Oh, you're right. It is. Gosh, you're right.
And I could burn a focus point to go even faster.
My gosh, you'll get there in 1 round. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast haste on you so you can get
So
in
you would
and
get
get
there
out.
in 1 round, so you would have 9 rounds worth of time to do what needs to be done.
Alright, Mr. Garou, I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on you as well, just in case. This'll make it so you can do the climbing. Gonna cast this first.
Climb speed. 10 minutes. Okay.
And then, zoom, 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 zoom. Cast.
Elemental gift.
Ooh,
Air.
okay.
I can't give that to you. You have to give air to yourself.
Okay. There we go.
And then
And
the
just
invisibility. I
before-
believe in you, Mr. Garou.
Just before she casts his invisibility, Emma will cast haste on Kireji.
Were we gonna make a distraction or something? Like us? Or we just waiting for him to come back?
Well, hopefully he'll come back fast enough.
If anything goes wrong, he'll whisper into my ring, I'm sure.
With that, Kireji, you are ready to take off?
Yep. Here it goes.
Alright.
Make a distraction. They might be on alert.
So you are invisible, you are flying. Sounds good.
Visible, flying, hasted, and spider climb.
Goodness. He's ready to go. Alright, and alright.
Feels like we're playing Neverwinter Nights again.
Okay, let's see here. We are going to, for the ease and sake of everybody, welcome to the
Goblin
Goblin
Goofy.
Town. Alright, so Kireji, you are flying overhead. And this is what you see. You are now here, you are flying above the village. And you will indeed see a giant bonfire in the very center of the village, with the smoke billowing to the north as the wind will cast it far away. And you will see a large gathering of goblins all around this fire. They are banging on percussions, they are chanting, they are dancing around. You will see a large wooden statue like pillar, um, just a bit to the side, though the top of it is the top of the pillar is directly inside the black smoke of the fire. So the top of it you're unable to see clearly. And while all of these goblins are dancing around the fire, there was one of them who was not. This one right here. This goblin looks. She looks a bit smaller than the others. Her back is crooked. She has a stick, a walking stick, and she seems to be ornately dressed with fetishes and bones, whatnot. And she seems to be goading the goblins along while speaking in Goblin. Though they're speaking Goblin, you are able to recognize the word Milani being said, both by her and by the group of goblins all dancing around. There was one goblin who is by the entrance over here. He's lazily looking around. But his attention is more focused towards the bonfire. And this is the situation in which you find yourself. You will be coming in from the north here, the south here. So this is what you see. We'll just put a, let's see here. I'll just do it like this. So there is a large cloud of smoke, fire smoke that's billowing northward. I'm making the top of the totem concealed.
So the top of the totem, I cannot see what's going on up there at all. Or I guess would
Especially
take
from where you are right now, yes, the black smoke from the fire is being pushed by the wind directly onto the totem. But that is definitely a totem. While the goblins are all chanting around the fire, when they get near the totem, they will turn around the totem, they will bow, they will kneel to it momentarily, then they will continue their dance around the fire. And occasionally the goblin speaker will be turning towards the totem and she's lifting her hands forward while chanting some goblin gook. This is the situation that you find yourself in.
I guess I'm gonna go to a better vantage point to see if I can see through the smoke a bit.
Okay, cool. Yep, no problem. You can move freely. The wind blowing, and the music, the percussion, the screaming. As long as you make no big sounds, you are. It is impossible for them to notice you right now at the moment.
I'm gonna try to get it.
So right now we will be tracking things in rounds.
Okay.
So your movement will be as if we were in combat right now.
Okay, so I was.
So round 1 of 9.
Okay, so I was right about here, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. You are hastened, quickened.
Okay, Okay, so I'll fly over here. Then I'll fly over on this roof.
Right.
And I'll try to get another look at the totem.
Right.
See if I can see through the smoke.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Come on. That's not those old rolls.
Alright.
Nice.
So the smoke is covering about the top quarter of the totem, and just underneath where the black smoke is hiding, you'll see that the totem has two wooden, carved wooden hands that are outstretching forward, and you are just able to make out what appears to be a shiny box that's resting on those two hands. So from what we can see, the box is simply about 1.5 feet in length and hardly a foot in height. Though it is directly underneath the smoke that's hiding the rest of it. So the box is not hidden, but anything that's on top of the box is.
Do I get the impression that if I were to go in there, that it'd be like super hot, or?
Is fire smoke. So I mean, sure, it will be warm, but not like fire damage taken hot. No.
Oh, okay.
You would step in the fire, then yes, certainly. Though, as normal black fire smoke, if you dip your head in there, you will have to roll a fortitude save to resist coughing.
Could I hold my breath before I go in?
Sure. Sure, certainly.
Alright. I'm gonna try to go up to where the gold box is.
Alright, so you get near it. Move your token.
About here, or?
About. And you are getting closer. At this point, I'll ask you to make a stealth check,
Oh boy.
since you are very close now. You being invisible will give you a nice bonus. Okay, 30, that's good. So now that you're here, right beside the fire, and right beside the goblins, so they are making very loud banging noises now. You are surprised. You wonder if anyone can even hear themselves, just how loud the chanting, the banging is. And indeed, these goblins are spinning around. Once they reach the totem, they will look at it, they will kneel down, and then they will stand up and continue walking. So they are all, in a way, interacting with the totem. And the speaker as well will be turned towards the totem every now and then and chant something. And right now you will see that the speaker will be grabbing something from a pouch, this fine powder, and she will cast it into the flames. The flames will roar, and for a moment the flames will turn purple as the sand interacts with the flames. The smoke itself will also have this dark purple hue as it rises. As that will renew the goblins' chanting. As what she seems to be saying to them is invigorating them. And right now, where you are right now, you will notice that there were 3 goblins who are currently kneeling down towards the totem. They don't seem to notice you at all. You are currently unnoticed. You are right by the totem. So the totem itself is crudely made of wood. It is crudely carved and chipped with swords and not, and not any tools of precision. Nothing of the totem screams Milani to you. It just seems like a random collection of faces. But you do notice that one of them is... Well, I guess they tried to make a depiction of those winged demons that you guys fought earlier. Seems to have a similar snout. Yes, and those three are currently looking at the totem as you are just nearby.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything Milani related where I'm to.
The totem itself doesn't scream Milani.
You said there was a golden box there, or something?
A shiny silver box. Yes.
Silver box, yeah.
Now let's see here. Let me draw it to you sideways here. So this is a sideways view. You have the hands that are stretched out. Seem to have what seems to be like a small shining box there, and then right above it, you've got the smoke that's billowing forward. The smoke will sometimes cover the box, but is on the outskirts of the smoke, as the wind is currently strongly blowing to the north. And
So,
you are right beside it.
I'm right beside it.
And you have goblins who are looking at the totem right now, prostrating.
So,
Prostrate.
on that...
That's a big difference right there.
Get ready for your exam.
Oh no.
So on the silver box, do I see anything related to Milani on that box, or is it just plain silver box on the outside?
From where you stand, yes, you are able to see amidst the smoke that's covering it and not covering at times. You will notice that there is a shining red rose, a bleeding red rose on top of it. Now that you're this close, the box is silver and the box is made of metal. There seems to be a fine that goes along the middle of it.
Does this seem heavy, or is it just like a smallish kind of box?
From what you're able to see, this doesn't seem to be of any particular challenging weight. No.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because if I'm going to glide off from where I'm to. I kind of whisper in the ring. I think I found it, but they're looking at the item right now.
Just grab it.
This goblin, as he is kneeling, you'll see him lift his head, wide-eyed. His eyes are bulging open wide. His mouth is open,
Of course. Of course!
You will see
It's okay.
him.
You have 200 feet of movement.
He has a wide grin on his face, just this look of amazement, of bewilderment as he's looking around. As he speaks in his tongue, he will. He'll try and jostle the guy next to him. He's giddy. He is jumping up and down. As the other one will share in his excitement. You will hear the word Milani, Milani. As notice they redouble in fervent adoration. They will then get closer to the totem. They are now, their hands are now stretched and they are touching the totem right now. You are hovering. You are hovering nearby. They still do not see you.
Okay. Well,
The speaker will notice the two who moved towards the totem. She has a smile on her face right now. Chuffy. She rolled a 28. Alright, she is simply smiling while looking at the totem right now.
does she seem to be looking in my direction, or?
Well, you are kind of... You're almost in between her and the totem. She's not looking straight at you, no. She's looking straight at the totem and at the two goblins who are kneeling down.
What should I do?
How many is he sticking with the plan?
Hey, Mr. Garou, what's going on over there?
Well, I whispered into my ring earlier, saying that I found the item. And now I'm like on alert because they're looking around at me.
You just cut off. Are you okay?
I try to stay even quieter. Almost got caught.
Just grab it.
Stealth check or would it be deception to like speak very softly?
Well,
That'd be
they're
stealth.
banging and stuff, aren't they?
Stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're literally right beside him.
I don't know.
cool.
Have you been next to drums? I can promise you, you're not hearing anybody,
True.
whether they're next to
True,
you or
they-
not.
True, they have a nasty penalty because of all the drum banging. Yes. Okay, so you're able to say your thoughts to Amethyst, and while you are speaking, they do not seem to be noticing you.
What did he say, Army?
That there. He almost got caught.
Tell them just
You don't know how to
grab it
speak.
and go.
Well,
Yes,
I
yes,
almost
just-
got caught, but I found it.
Okay, so Isaiah says to grab the thing and get out of there.
But they're looking right at me.
They might think
looking
it's
right
just
at
they
They're goblins. They won't care if they're stupid. Let's just grab it and go. No offense, mushroom.
I'm taking.
I-
I don't understand
Well-
what you're saying.
Before I go, I just kind of whisper a little louder, like with the as I raise the item up in my hands.
Doesn't it? Won't it disappear when he touches it?
When he grabs it.
What disappears?
Oh, so it'll disappear too?
The
Yeah.
item.
Oh,
The item. Right.
I just whisper, thank you for the offer.
You said that loud enough so that they can hear you, or?
Well, the one that noticed.
Right, yeah. So Chuffy here. So as you say that, once again, his ears will perk up. He'll raise up, and this time
Oh, sorry.
he will shout to the speaker nearby. He'll have both of his hands cupped on his mouth as he shouts a goblin thing.
All right.
The speaker will hear what the goblin said, and what will then happen is that she will raise her staff upward, and magical particles will emerge from it, and then she will do like a side sweep motion with her hands, like a stop it kind of motion, while shouting something, and the whole community of goblins as one halt.
Yeah, get out of there now. Now.
The drums stop, the chanting stops, and it's all dead quiet right now. You notice the speaker turn to Chuffy and say something again. Oh, and say something in there.
Come on.
Well, in Goblin. In Goblin. Oh well.
I know, all I see is
Yes, exactly. And this goblin will move forward and start very excitingly say things. The goblins all have their attention turned towards Chuffy and the speaker.
Perfect. The perfect distraction.
Exactly.
As before I grabbed him to make it go invisible with me, I say, "May Milani be with you," and I take the item into my hands so that it disappears, and then I just fly off like right away.
The one with a nice hat beside you, his ears will perk up again, or this time, and he will shout as well. As he comes running towards the speaker, while pointing at the totem. The speaker will then look at the totem. And she will have a shocked expression on her face.
These work.
So what were you doing?
Well, basically what I was doing was I grabbed the item so to make it go invisible, and then I was going to go fly off like
Okay, cool.
in like away from my friends a bit because I don't want to
Right.
probably back to where I was before.
Yeah. Let's see here. The right now you would be flying. You'll be flying against the wind right now, as the wind is pushing north, and you want to go south. What is the flying check? I guess
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Alright, so with the metal box in tow, you then begin to fly. Make one acrobatics check to be able to fly against the wind.
I'm gonna use a hero point on that.
Go ahead.
Please don't fail me. Well, that was better than last time.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Alright, so your movement's a bit haphazard, though you are able to retrieve your balance and begin flying above the oven bonfire. The speaker then has rushed forward towards the totem, and you notice she is frantically searching the totem and searching the surroundings of the totem while screaming almost in a very loud and fierce tone. You'll see her raise her staff and she'll take out a shield as well on the side. Let's see here. She's going to roll. What roll would that be? Sure, against her own perception. Okay. She did not attempt. Okay. As you are now flying sky high above the air with this box in tow as you are making your way outside. You just you turn back one single time and you notice the group of goblins. They are all splitting off from the fire, and they are all scrambling, searching in different directions. Some go up, some go left, some just scatter across the village, while all frantically saying goblin words in a panicked tone. Though they did not see you as you make your way outside of the village.
Whew.
And you make your way safely back to here. You fly downward.
I'm just gonna sneakily do it so that like they still don't know if I'm back yet.
Okay, cool.
And I'm just gonna wait for the invisibility spell to wear off.
Okay, cool. So you'll be waiting about 30 seconds or so.
Okay.
While they are all there, they're just pacing around. They're always looking at the scenery. They would have heard the speaker shout in a panicked tone. And then they would have heard the massive goblins all begin to shriek and freak out as well. And at about the 25-second mark, so 5 seconds before you turn visible, they will all notice very small figures are emerging from the outskirts of town and are now, let's see here, you'll notice that there's a bunch here who are right on the side of the village here, and they are peering down at the wilderness. They're trying to find something or someone.
Mr. Garou, Mr. Garou.
Let's see here.
He's not answering. And they're making a ruckus. I think we gotta enact Plan B. I think they got him.
No.
Okay.
How you
Start
guys
casting the stuff.
are far enough away that the goblin that's peering out of town is unable to see you guys. There are no markings on the snow. There was nothing, so he will then turn back and start searching back inside the village. So you, Amethyst, begin to rummage through your stuff and begin waving your hands. And how do you appear, Kireji?
I just show up and say, I got it. Let's get out of here.
What you?
Let's go!
Okay, let's go.
And I look at Zaya for a second and say, I hope Milani doesn't hold what I did against me.
What did you do?
It's a secret to everybody.
I think that's gonna be between me and Milani.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's get going.
Meow.
I concur. Let's go.
All right,
And-
regroup somewhere else. Let's hide.
So you guys will be retreating to the west. You'll run about a good good few minutes. You guys will breach a gathering of trees, and the village itself is no longer visible behind you. And just as you all are catching your breath, as you stopped running, you will then hear a shriek, a faraway shriek, a distant shriek up in the sky. You'll all look upward, and you'll notice 3 winged demons are flapping above and making their way in the direction that you guys came from.
All right, it's time to go in and protect, or to defend off the dark one, so to say.
Wait, what?
We're going back in there, says Finn.
What was
Well,
the plan? What is
Oh,
your plan exactly, Zaya? We steal the thing from them so they don't like us, and then we go in and try to save them from the things they're worshipping.
I really want to save them.
Oh boy.
Zaya asks to see.
Do you realize what I had to go through to get this thing?
Well, I was wanting to know what the artifact is.
Yeah, what is the
Would it-
artifact?
May I see it?
Yes, here.
Okay. So you are now holding this box, and let me see. I'll try and describe it as best I can. So.
It's just a box full of letters to Santa.
Nah.
Could you imagine?
Whoops!
Oh my
wrong
God.
artifact. Wrong artifact.
Imagine if Kireji got his letter back. Like he found the letter that he sent off. I think he would march in there and solo everybody. It's like, what do you do with my letter?
Right. So let's see. Oops, that's a bit too long. Like that. So the first square is the top view. So the top view, you will see it's a metal box, a shiny silver metal box, and indeed, on the top of it, you will clearly see the Rose of Milani here. New text. Yes, the symbol of Milani is clearly on top. You will also see that there seems to be a just jutting out from the top side. There is a black handle. It's like a properly. New text.
New text.
New text. Where's the text?
Foundry. All right, and the side view of what this is, you notice that there is a fine line that splits the side in half, like this. That goes all around the box, and again, the handle is on the top side here, just like that. The entire thing is in a shining silver metal. The handle is black. There is a symbol of Milani on top. There doesn't seem to be anything else that strikes out to you.
They kind of charge inadvertently, I guess, charges her hands with Milani Holy and touches the box.
Power. All right. With your rose palm now firing up, you will touch the box, and the box is touched. It doesn't seem to react to anything.
I'm assuming the spells have worn off me by now, or
Yes.
okay.
Well,
I'll take
your
here.
spider climb is still there, since that lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
They is kind of confused and kind of goes into a prayer stance, and just kind of I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of
Yeah, well, make a perception check.
hold on. I don't have
Yeah,
and
cool.
see why am I
Well,
that's
whatever.
yeah I clicked there we go.
Alright, so as you are manipulating this box, you are looking over, under, and whatnot. You'll notice that the back of the box, the behind of it, does not, well, has a fainter indentation than the other three sides, and it seems that the black part that is protruding from the box has like a little pressure plate on it.
I use my crafting lore to see if I can open pressure plate.
Okay, great. You do not even have to roll for this. You will place your hand on the pressure on the handle, and like with your thumb, you'll press down on the pressure on the pressure plate, a small little circle. You will hear a faint click, and with that done, you are able to lift the box, and it splits in half as the crate seems to open. And let's see if I'm able to properly draw this. Give me just one quick moment. Alright, so the box opens. This thing is now up on top here. Alright. Give me just one moment. Sorry, 2 hour whatever this is.
No, it's not the part where we smash it open with the Morning Star.
Oh, but that's what we always do.
And did you want me to do a knowledge religion check?
We'll get there, yep. 1 second. Probably.
Liberation.
For just the ease of this. Am I able to just copy paste? Well, almost. Copy paste. Ah, man, that's not good. Okay.
Copy paste is a little wacky on here.
True seems that way. Well, that's the best we got. I don't want to do it again. So.
Oh, is it a mirror?
Well, the top is the same as half. Yeah, thanks, man. Alright, so as you open the box, you will see that it is not hollow, but there are 2 circular imprints inside the box, and within the circle there are multiple lined grooves that kind of that go inside. And it forms it's kind of like a mold, a mold of something that's circular and has like lines, grooves in it, both on each side. As you have it open, you'll now notice that there are, let's see here, there are, on the sides here, you'll notice that there is like a small symbol of a small symbol of a fire here on the top side that is currently just dim. It seems to just be a painted symbol, and on the bottom here you will notice there's like 2 round knobs. The rest of the box, the outside of those circles are not hollow, they are just full. There is nothing to them. The silver metal continues, but the inside of the circles are black. The circle itself and the grooves seem to be made of a different material. I guess whatever the well, no, it is of a different material. Yeah, it's black.
Mm-hmm. So you said knobs?
Yeah, like little dials. Yeah.
So what happens if I turn one of the dials?
Do you turn the dial?
Well, can I do a religion check to see maybe if I've heard of this artifact before? Because nobody seems to know about this artifact except for, Maldine saying, hey, this is a artifact of Milani.
Yeah, go ahead, make a religion check, yeah.
Or not. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, man. So you are analyzing it, you are even praying at the same time, and yet while looking at it, other than the symbol itself on the top, nothing about this is screaming, "Oh yeah, that's Milani right there," or "Hey, that's something about Milani." It seems.
So, okay, then I turn one of the dials.
Okay. You will turn a dial, and the small little fire symbol up top here will begin to glow a dim red. You will, yes, it glows dim red, and after a few seconds, you will notice that from the bottom circle, there's a faint heat begins to emanate from it.
Bottom circle. So this one right here?
Yes, the bottom one will be emanating a small amount of heat. Nothing dangerous at all, just a small amount of heat.
So what happens if I turn this one a little bit?
The top one will begin to emanate a faint bit of heat.
So is it like a heater?
Make a society check.
The hell?
Yes. Please forgive me my
Yeah, my rolls are crappy today.
please forgive me if I forgot to say this, but it's a total forgetfulness. The box itself, I'm sorry, is made of mithril. I am so sorry, I totally blanked out about it. The box is made of mithril. A beautiful, well-polished mithril, though the circular mold inside is not. It's a blackened part. Gosh, that's a bad society check.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Oh, man.
Somebody care to
You want me to society that they
Someone else can roll a society. Sure. You're all looking at this item here. Okay, nice 28. We live in a society check. Yeah, it's funny. Alright, Amethyst. Looking at this and seeing how the knobs interact, this is something that your father spoke of briefly at some point. He mentioned this when he came back from his travels from Turalon, the desert continent. That he had encountered something that's quite similar to this. And what he described to you seems to fit what you are seeing now. Go.
Amethyst just kind of stares blankly at it. He looks over at Mr. Garou. You sure you got the right thing?
Yeah, it had the emblem on it and everything.
Hold on, she kind of scrambles over Zaya's shoulder, pulling herself closer. Let me get a closer look at that.
Zaya
I just
hands
look,
it over
look,
to...
I just look over at Goblin and look like, what the hell is this?
You're sure this is
Mushka.
it? You're sure this is it?
She shows the symbol of Milani on the box.
Ah! You're
Kamushka
kidding!
will be nodding. Our goblin friend She has her hands clapped together with a smile. And she says, she'll say in Goblin, yes, that's it. That is our most sacred artifact.
The Turalon style waffle iron.
What?
Excuse me?
It's,
Wait, hold.
It's for making waffles. You turn the knobs, it gets hot, you pour the batter in, and waffles come out. My papa told me... There's gotta be a mistake, right?
I don't know.
Hey, tell me this is a mistake, right?
I don't.
Did I really just do all of that and potential sacrilege for a waffle iron?
Zaya kind of like, what the is this?
This set
Wow.
of hinged metal plates features studs on the inside of each plate to provide a texture for the pastry cakes you cook with it. Pour batter on the plates, close the device, and place it on the fire or stove to cook. Truly fit for emperors or demigods, this waffle iron is made of high-grade mithril. This waffle iron is emblazoned with a thorny rose growing from bloody cobblestone, representing Milani. Supposedly, Milani herself used to make waffles during her mortal life with this very iron.
Okay, but can you use it to get in touch with Milani so we can help these goblins?
Make her some waffles! She'll come running!
At this point, Kireji just sat down like, I can't believe it. I really did that. I stole a waffle iron from.
Shit.
I don't know what to think anymore.
I think we need to go and
Service whatever. Okay. Are we going with the deific-looking Zaya plan? You can
Sure,
wield
we'll
the
go with that.
waffle iron in one hand and your morning star in the other, riding
Well,
me in as a majestic unicorn.
we'll just leave the waffle iron alone for right now.
Wait, I thought we were
I'm-
going to use the artifact so that Zaya can get in touch with Milani and
Yeah.
get all fancy.
I don't know what's going on here. I think I need to get a hold of Maldine. I don't know.
If I honestly don't know what I'm going to think if the demons are hurting those people because they don't have a waffle iron.
Hey,
I'm honestly going to start questioning things.
No, it's not
Kevin,
because.
Yes.
due to my mercantile background, would there be a possibility that I would have heard of this very legendary item?
Make a check.
Mercantile check?
Your choice of society or mercantile, yes. Roll it, no, here, roll mercantile with advantage.
Okay, so 2 rolls.
Zaya right now. In Pathfinder.
Well,
And don't forget, you have your fancy ring.
oh, I do. I don't think that's been added. So, what does the fancy ring do again?
What bonus does it give you?
Let's see.
I believe it's the Brooch of Inspiration, if I'm not mistaken.
Mercantile's Guile.
And you have the
Uh,
brooch.
And the brooch,
Yeah.
okay.
We really
I
beefed
got
up
everything.
your mercantile lore.
Yeah, you got everything here.
Diplomacy checks to haggle or bargain, so that's not going to be helpful here.
Oh, I was thinking the brooch. That's
You attempt to recall knowledge using lore. In this check, you can roll twice and take the higher result.
You can choose to use the Brooch to re-roll, I guess. If you want to, of course.
Let's
you want
really
to.
think about this. Let me
Go
go through all
Douglas!
my pirating times.
Douglas
Douglas
fault.
re-roll, here we go.
Oh, it's the same
Oh
roll
god,
as-
oh god.
Same thing, okay. Okay.
That was almost a 1.
I do the fortune effect again.
Is that where I roll it a second time?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's
Okay,
almost
well.
exactly the same as the last.
Alright, so 25. You did not hear this by name. You've only... Well... With your time in port, you would sometimes hear whispers of rumors of a legendary waffle iron out there. That the ones that came from Tualan to Eastwall to be traded, they're fine, they're good. But sometimes you heard about that there was one out there that was truly fit for a king, nay, a god. But never by name was it mentioned, and never did you see it, or hear or heard of someone who had it. It was only in myths and legends and hearsay that you heard of potential master iron out there.
Zay is just sitting here dumbfounded, like, that's a f***ing waffle iron.
You know, now that I think about it, you know, back in my earlier days,
Mithrils.
The Mithril. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I had heard of a really fancy piece of cookware like this sort of object that really fetched for a mighty price if you could get your hands on it.
And looking at it, Emma, I mean, it is made of pure, very polished mithril. You don't need a keen eye to know that this baby could sell for a hell of a lot of money.
This definitely seems like the kind of thing that people were talking about way back when. And the finish with the Milani symbol there, that's not exactly something that you can replicate in Mithril just by normal means.
But
this is the real deal.
I just don't understand why. I don't know.
So
Let's just.
I don't really know exactly how your type of religious items work. I know when I want to talk to Cadenel, I just hold my medallion, but I wouldn't say that's an artifact. That's probably why I don't talk to him very often. But I mean, if Milani had actually used this waffle iron, this could be a gateway to really get in touch with her.
Zaya stuffs it in the bag. We gotta go. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, are we going with the unicorn plan?
Well, I don't know about unicorn.
What's the rest of us do?
You're my entourage. Woo!
All right, I suppose here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Again.
Save us.
How does server put up with us?
By giving us bad rolls to make up for it.
That makes sense.
So you guys just like, you charge in basically? What's going on?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. We
well,
need to get the whole look of everything going. Are you going in large or with unicorn?
large. Just going large because I don't want you to.
Large. Here we go.
Which somebody can do wings or
All the best I can do is flight, no wings.
okay, flight. That's
Emma,
fine.
you got wings?
I don't have wings.
Well, the best you're getting is elemental gift of flight. When we get in range.
I can give her a nice little
And
above head glow.
they'll cast light on your hat. And then you'll have the sun.
I can make myself like light up.
Yeah, but this lasts the whole day. I don't know how long yours goes for.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got, here you go, here's your nice little... We'll set this all up, obviously, right before we go up there, but...
Yeah. But when we get in range, just slam all that on you.
So you guys just charge forward essentially towards the village.
I'm gonna follow whatever Zaya does.
We're gonna save the
Zaya's the
village.
leader.
We're gonna try to save the village.
No.
Sounds like a yes then.
Alright, so you find yourselves by the entrance. And this is the first time that you guys see the inside, though Kireji has seen this before. The goblins are now back, all centered by the bonfire. Let's see here. Let me put this back here. They are all on this side, kind of. You will notice that there are 3 winged demons that are perched nearby. 2 are on the roof up here, and 1 is by the cliffside over here. One of them seems to be larger than the others, more built, more strong than the others. This one seems to be a bit more powerful than the other ones. And that one will have, let's see here, who is going to be the unlucky one?
Oh, good idea.
There we go, yeah.
Alright, it's a shame, but Poog of Milani will be in this demon's clutched hands. Blood will be dripping from this demon's mouth, and a large gaping wound will be in this goblin's neck.
I will... Where is this at?
I think you can see what's going on in the map, can you?
Barely. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
here.
up there.
I will raise
Okay.
the light here. Here we
Okay.
go, 1 second. There we go. So, yes, this demon will have a goblin in his hand, and he was eating him. The other goblins,
is
they
this
all
guy
seem
still
to
alive?
be, he has a large gaping wound in his neck. Blood is dripping from it onto the ground. Chances are he is not. No. The rest of the goblins, they are all staring, and they all seem. Oh, they actually seem to be cheering. They are whooping, and they are Milani.
Alright, I can understand them now since she cast comprehend language on me.
Ah, good. Yes. Okay. Yes. So, the speaker here will be saying, "Yes, feast on your offerings given to you willingly. Praise be to Milani's great name. Worship our mother who has saved us from the terrible humans who lived in this village. This is but a paltry offering to you all. Please
right.
eat. We give ourselves willingly."
I'm enlarged right now.
The other demons
on
are.
yourself.
The other demons, the other goblins are agreeing. They are saying, "Praise Milani, yes! Milani has freed us from the humans, and now she will free us from the bondage of life. Our souls will be free from our prison."
Alright.
And
My token's
yes,
supposed to be...
The demons are quite enjoying this, essentially.
Basically, I'm going to swoop in and just, like, crush...
Hold on. Elemental gift. Air.
Here we go. So, you are flying right now. Okay, cool. You are flying, you are enlarged.
And then I just, like, slam down on this thing that's chowing down on the goblin. This is
He's
not
flying.
Milani's blessing!
Enlarged.
Get one
The
second.
snow is melting around her. Everywhere she goes, it's just a skewed warmth.
Yes, the personal sun. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, you are not invisible, of course.
Yeah, so they see a sun or a bright object streaking. It's more of a like an arch that I flew in so I could drop down right on.
Yeah, cool. So you fly up in the air near the gates where you all were, and that will catch the demon's attention as they are looking in your direction.
And
So,
they have
the three in unison will look up. One is being interrupted in his feast, seeing this large woman made of sun just rise up in the air. And you will just see the demon boss simply let the goblin that's in his hand slide off as the goblin body just plummets to the ground and cracks on the door entrance as his body just falls limp on the ground. Blood will be gushing out of his neck.
And before I took off, this target right here is my smite evil target.
Can you just do smite evil on somebody you can see? Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So we'll say that you are smiting. Okay, cool. Yes. So you dive upward and charge towards it, right?
I basically just come down on it, basically like crashing down.
Okay, cool.
To make an impact.
You trying to land right on top, right on him?
Yep.
Okay, he will make a reflex save to try and avoid you. Ooh, a 19.
Ow.
Alright, so you rise up in the sky, and then you come crashing down on the building. The snow that's all around you shudders and wipes out, and gets thrown off the roof. This demon here will jump back and start flying a little bit, as well as this one. He will simply more casually just bend down and swerve to the left a bit, as now he too is flying above. And now that you are there, he made a shuddering impact as all the goblins on the ground. Then you hear a large collective gasp, and as they all fall silent. No more cheering, no more whooping. They're all staring at this bright source of sun. This large red-haired woman has now appeared right in front of them, seemingly disturbing the servants of Milani. They are now staring all at you. You have their full attention. The speaker is none too amused. She's frowning her eyes. She is not liking this, but the others are all hushed. What do you do?
Roll my diplomacy.
Why?
The speaker has deceived you all. These are not servants of Milani. I am the true champion of Milani. She brings her shield to bear, with her hands outstretched.
Okay. Your shields, they don't have a symbol of Milani, don't they?
The one shield does. The mirror shield doesn't.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. You'll be lifting the Milani shield or not?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so you hold aloft your shield, which is shining in the firelight as well as in your own sunlight, the symbol of Milani radiates from it. All the goblins are able to look upon you and your shield. They all notice the symbol on it. As your speech ends, you lower your shield a bit and you look at them all. The demons are not moving either. And as though they were a collective mind, all the goblins at the same time, their heads turned toward the speaker. The speaker would be looking at you, squinting her eyes.
What does her eyes look like?
Her eyes are normal goblin eyes right now.
Okay.
No gray, no weirdness. She steps forward, she looks at you, high above. She'll then turn to the goblin community. You'll hear her say, "My people, she holds aloft the symbol of our great mother." You'll hear the goblins nod. Yeah, she does. You know what that means?
Oh,
The goblins once again nod. Sorry?
I can't understand what they're saying, but I have comprehend language, so...
Oh, well, I'm here. Let me slap a goblin on you. Let me slap a goblin on you. This should do it. How about now?
Nah, you gotta retype it then. It's not... Okay, you were reading what you were typing.
Yeah, so common, okay, common. My people shows aloft the great symbol of our great mother. You know what that means? And all the goblins are nodding. Yeah, we do, absolutely, yeah.
I just told him that these dark ones are not.
Yes. I'm getting to that. Alright, so she will then say pretty quickly and in a loud tone that the others can hear as well. Amethyst will be able to hear this as she speaks up pretty loud. She is the one who has stolen our precious artifact and has stolen another. She even interrupted Milani's true servants from their offering. Nothing worse can be done. A true offense to our mother. Sacrilegious.
Again, she lies. I am the true champion of Milani. These dark ones are not one. Milani would never want you to sacrifice yourself to another being. You are to be free. And she. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. And then she strikes out at the one that's right next to her. Oh, wonderful! That's cool. We'll just go with some low rolls here.
You will see the demon simply duck down. And when you do that, when you swipe your morning star at the demons, the goblins will gasp. The speaker will also gasp. And you will hear her. She points to you. She says, "1 second, I think so."
I gotta love low rolls.
Yes. As you will hear her say, "She seeks to harm those who have freed us from the humans. A deceiver has come to us. Protect our mother!" As all the goblins will shout in unison, "Ah! Death to the deceiver!" And you will see them all begin to take out weapons, swords and bows. The speaker then turns and looks to you.
May Milani protect me.
She'll say, "No one comes between our mother and her servants."
You are being deceived. And I will... Where's the speaker at?
She's right here.
Then she will... I will jump down and strike at her.
I will then ask you...
Boy.
You want an athletics check? Well, I'm flying, so basically it's not a jump down, but
Yeah. Alright, I will ask you to roll me initiative. And you will be going first. Ooh, a nice initiative.
whoa! That is a lot of dice.
Hey, you all too roll me initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
That was a lot of dice.
That's a freaking lot of dice, isn't it?
It could have gone better, yes, but whatever.
Well,
Zaya, you go first. What do you do?
Well, first change of music.
There you go. You will be up top here.
all right. Before we start, oh shoot, I'm not even close enough to anybody. We're still kind of hiding.
Yeah, that's why I moved forward.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, can I start over here?
Strategy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Too much time spent in, what is that? Divinity Original Sin 2.
All right, so she strikes out at the speaker.
Okay. Ooh,
That's better.
That's a good hit right there. And that definitely hits.
And
Does
all the
Gamerz
while,
have a
all the while, she's saying that the speaker is the true deceiver. Why would Milani want you to give up your lives to these demonic creatures? Did you want me to make a diplomacy roll?
No.
Okay.
Mommy, what if you get your muffin on all of these? God.
You want me to use the rod now?
It's worked before.
What's that say?
Why?
You will
I'm
hear
gonna
the
say the
speaker.
most dangerous sentence of all. What could possibly go wrong?
Serva.
The speaker will say, Melanie has a time for us all. When our role on Earth is done, she takes us into a warm embrace. Will not deny us this honor. And you still have 2 actions. That is a hit, yes. Alright. She will take 19 damage. Okay, she is not your smite evil target.
No. So just...
That's fine. Action left, you are potentially surrounded by goblins.
I'm gonna fly up.
Alright, she flies up. Your movement speed is like 30 feet flying. Okay. How far up do you fly?
Maximum 30.
Okay, 30 feet. Okay, cool. You are now 30 feet in the air.
And she just keeps on trying to convince the other goblins. And then
Okay, cool.
she also, one has already told you the truth that has been cast out. See with your own eyes.
Alright, roll me a fortitude save.
Oh, the damn things. Hold on.
Should've done this in the first place. Okay, you're good. That works, that's fine. You will notice that all of these goblins seem to be they are all weakened right now. They seem to have less color than the goblins normally have. It seems they are all drained right now. Drained by the presence of these demons. So, what this demon will do is that he will fly down. He will attempt to snatch one of these goblins. Gets it. And will then fly back upward. Ah! As this goblin is now grabbed within this demon's hand. Kireji!
Well, I can't see the demon from over here, I don't think.
Zaya's face goes pale white.
Hi, I'm busy.
We'll say yeah, you can. The cliff that he's up on top is higher than the other smaller cliff in front of you.
Does the cliff in front of me, is it like just completely vertical, like I'd have to climb, or?
It's at a 75-degree angle.
Okay.
So not exactly straight, but still pretty slanted.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's 50 feet there. Okay, so I'll move here. Now, how far is this if I... Dang, just out of range. Well, in that case, that was no, because then that would be my 3 movements. What do I do? Well, I guess the best I can do is just go here and wait until I get enough movement. I'm just gonna take the stairs and come around.
The speaker. Well, she's not happy with you, Isaiah, at all. Alright, she will... He will see her... She will be raising a shield. She has a staff in one hand and a shield in the other now. And then she will... Yes, she will then cast a spell upon you. Lady Zaya. I ask you to roll a will save. Though simply be a failure, you are affected for 1 minute.
What's this?
So what this does, here's threefold. First of all,
I'm gonna use a hero point. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay, sure. Cool. My bad. I wrote this the wrong way. She's supposed to have a DC 26, not 7. My bad. Go ahead. 26. Awesome, you got it. Okay, cool. That's a success. So for 1 round only. For one round only, whenever you try to make a concentration action, you have to do a DC 5 flat check. Every creature is concealed to you, and you are clumsy 3 and a -10 speed penalty. As when she casts a spell on you, you begin to, your eyes flicker back and forth, you are hearing colors, you're seeing voices, it's all messed up in your mind. As, whoa, things are looking very weird to you right now. The demon over here. Well, seeing as you are enjoying your time with the speaker here, you'll hear this abyssal snicker as he will reach down, attempt an athletics, grab this goblin and bring him upward. But now it's Chuffy's turn. For the speaker! For the speaker! He'll spend 1 action to take away his sword and we'll take out his bow and we'll try and shoot you, Zaya. Bow, hit your foe! That would be a miss. Bow, hit your foe again! 19, that's a miss. Is it? Wait, no, you have clumsy 3. Clumsy 3 has 26 AC. Oh! He'll simply be doing 3 points of piercing damage. As that was Chad Nice Hat's turn. He's grabbed right now. He is... you'll hear him say, "Yes! For Milani! Take me to see my mother!" As he's willingly not doing anything. Miss Scratty Bite Kiss will do the same. She will use 1 action to take out a bow and strike at you, Zaya, once more. Bow hits your foe. That will be a miss. She will then. That's a 2-action. Okay, and this. Perfect. She will then. Me shoot, you bow. So she will take a strike at you. See if it works. It does not work. It's a miss. All right. Moving on. Mogmurch. Well, seeing as you are flying, there is no other option for them to do. They will all take out their bows, and they'll just start shooting at you.
Oh my jeez!
For 5 points of damage. He will also do the same thing. Me shoot, you bow. Shoot, you boot. And he will try again, and that is a miss as well. Alright, moving on to Hickswagbottom. Okay, however, him, let's see here.
So none of my, it's not coming through to any of them that the speaker has lied.
The speaker holds a enormous sway of influence on them. No. I'm afraid not. They are blindly obedient to the speaker so far, it seems. The speaker even says she dares mention the nameless one. One that was shunned from us.
Because Milani does not look. Milani does not look favorably on those who suppress others. I'm just spouting out the Milani teachings.
He's throwing out the scriptures.
Yes. You say that Milani does not look well on those guys. The speaker then smiles and says, "Well, good luck defending your case when you meet her then." As this guy will have noticed someone running behind him. And he will go upstairs to investigate. He is following the footprints right now. Seeing footprints on the ground that are not goblin made. What's going on here? As he'll come here and see you. and his turn ends. Amethyst.
Alright, Emma. I believe in you.
Okay.
Get my money's worth out of this.
Oh man, you are... yeah.
Affect air.
Alright.
Oh, you shouldn't have on me.
You're fast on the ground and you can fly. Make my great-grandma proud.
Well said.
And time to move forward. Alright.
Rigrag Big Fang. He sees his friend go that way. He will follow suit. He will go this way. He has a bow out. And he has a movement of 25. How much was this? That was his 3 turns. Okay, he's done. Come on.
Okay. So I can move about 70 feet on the ground, because it's twice my movement speed, right?
Yeah, something like that. You have a speed of 60 feet on the ground. Oh, faster than Kireji. Amazing.
Let's see. Oh, 35. I'm gonna look up at this guy up there.
Oop.
Not that one. The demon up there.
Oh, okay, not me. Okay, good. Phew.
Give him an attempt. A nice searing light.
Oh, good stuff there. Alright, attack roll. Against the Nabasu. Close. Very close.
He says it all to miss.
That's my turn. Actually, yeah, that's 120 feet. That's definitely close.
Yeah, you were in range.
Striking at Zaya again. It's a miss at Zaya. She strikes again. It is a miss at Zaya. Moving on. Flick buckle wash. Hey, guess what? You're flying. A strike! Hit again! One of us. Some of us will strike her down. He will try to me shoot you boot. Failure once more. Right, block. Block, flick, flick. Oh, this guy is a super nimble guy. He will begin to see there. He will see all of his teammates begin firing arrows at you. Most of them missing, and he'll begin scaling this wall and going upward. A natural 20 in athletics. Okay, cool. So he just zoops up there. And you see that this goblin is now... He's still under you. You are 30 feet up. That's pretty dang high. So he's still under you, but he is closer anyway. And he will take out what you see a coil of rope by him. Oh, now it's Runt guy. Okay, well he just saw this man run by him, went past him. He saw two goblins follow him. And he saw you, Emma, trying to shoot at the Susan Milani. How dare you! How dare you! I will shoot you! He already has his bow out. Oh, yeah.
Look out!
Oh no! I can't do this.
Yes.
And he will then strike and tumble, make them fumble. No, he will not. Never mind. That's the wrong skill. No. Ah, this is the one. Run and shoot! Run and shoot! John Root! Alright, he will attack you, and you are flat-footed for this attack. That will not matter. He then moves. It did not work. Blue lead. Right, she will come in. Literally sees you, Emma, and I got you now. So she moves and she will attempt. With a dog slicer, make them fear Milani's snare. She goes for a sword attack. Oh, that's a hit.
She hits.
You will be taking 6 points of damage, and you are frightened.
Oh no.
That will be the end of a turn. Barnaby is captured. Barnaby will be doing, like the other one, he'll be offering himself to Milani. And poor Finn, I forgot to roll Finn. Oh well. Round 2, hey Zaya, back to you.
Okay, so is the clumsy still on me, or is it until her round?
Once your turn ends, you will lose it.
Okay, so Zaya puts up her one shield and takes out the other shield.
Oh, double shield. Okay, nice.
No, well, she puts up the one shield. stuffs in her bag.
Ah, okay.
Takes out the.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So that and raises shield. So.
Okay.
And then she will, for her last action, she will also. How bad does the speaker look?
She seems pretty fine.
Pretty fine after all that damage.
Yeah.
She is the speaker.
And not in perfect shape, of course. She's got bruises and cuts, but not in any immediate fear of death. Normally that would hit, but you are 30 feet up in the air.
I have gloves of elongation.
That would give you... Right. I keep forgetting about that.
How does said gloves work?
Let's see here.
It's an extra 5 reach to her already extra 5 reach. So she
So
should have...
right now she has 10 feet reach. With the gloves, that would be like a +5, so that's a 15 or a 20-foot reach. Which would leave a 10-foot difference, which I think is fine.
Okay. So am I able to attack or not?
No.
If not,
No.
no. Okay.
You would
You'll
have
be
to
missing
drop...
10 feet.
Then I just move right next to the.
Okay, great.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Nani?
Was that Finn? Does he get 2 actions? Or 6 actions since we missed his first turn?
Yeah, we'll do that. He's up next.
All right.
Well, no. You take his 3 actions now. Go ahead.
Okay.
And I simplified his character sheet, so you just roll for attack and damage just like anyone else.
Okay.
I made it easier to to make.
Nice.
So can Finn see this guy right up here?
See? Yes, absolutely.
All right. So he's gonna throw Scholar End at him.
Well, hold on here. Scale Rend has a range of 20 feet.
Have an increment?
That
I
could
can
work,
still-
yes.
Hold
Or
on.
is it just
so-
thrown 20 feet?
Scale Rend.
So it'll just like it looks like 1 increment of no. Excuse me. It's 40 feet away, so I would take the penalty of throwing.
Go with the -2, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, minus 20? His attacks are not normal.
Yeah, it's 0. It says 0 for Skalrin.
No, because his is a D100, so -2 is...
Well,
Hold on.
I changed it. I just rolled a flat D20.
Oh, okay.
I rolled for his attack roll.
Well, hey, that does make more sense.
No, that should have. Here's what his is supposed to show. I see right there, yeah. Oh wait, that's a. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Yes, well that hits. Hits.
All right. Oh, I didn't. Nope, that's wrong damage. That's wrong damage.
Show it sword. Hey, even better. Alright, he takes 9 points of damage. Ka-cha! You will see that he is none too pleased to be interrupted during his feast.
Did he drop the goblin?
Well, just so happens that now it's his turn. He will look at Finn.
Finn will do the come at me, bro.
Yeah, you want a piece of me? And the demon will try to throw the goblin at Finn, though the goblin will just fall halfway and will crash upon the rocks and roll downward. And the demon will then fly upward and swoop down. And will take a strike at Finn. Bam! And claw Finn as he will take his 1 point of damage. Ah! To save. Hey, he is now drained.
That means that he has 1 less hit point, doesn't he?
Yes.
That's not
So
good.
he is now at 1 of 4. So 3 more hits and he's downed. And it's his turn.
It says he's dead.
Oh, well, yeah. Don't mind that. Don't mind that.
He's just mostly dead.
It's only mostly dead. Yes, exactly.
I'm dead on the inside, Mom.
Oh, there we go. Runs away. Ah!
And then throw Scholar in again.
I don't think you're able to see the notes, but basically, if
Well,
it's a 10
that-
or higher, he hits. If it's a 19 or higher, he crits, and that's a miss.
Yep.
Most definitely a miss.
And his second,
Choo, 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 choo. That's a hit.
that's a hit.
Yes.
All right. That's
the
just 3
spinning scale
actions.
then will run across his hand as a cut just. Ah. Reggie. Seems though the demon has engaged.
Very well then. Let me just see, if I go here, would I be too high on the slope to hit him, or?
Yes.
Okay,
He is
so
on the
then,
ground beneath you at about 8 feet away from you.
okay, so I'll go down the stairs then. So I'll be like at the stairs.
I
Just
will
right
ask you
here?
to make a fortitude save though.
Okay.
Now that we know how this thing works.
23.
Hey, and I believe that is a 23 exactly. Hey, you got it. Okay, cool. You are good.
Okay. Well, let's
Oh, it ends your turn. My bad. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
let's yeah, let's axe handle smash this guy.
So my clumsy 3's gone away.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes.
Serva.
21. That's
well,
not good.
that's a miss.
Okay, and the second attack. Will that do?
hits.
Okay.
It did. Oh, great damage right there.
So I
You will
moved. I did
slam
flurry.
a mighty kick, Ren's back as he gets pushed forward a bit and snarls backwards behind you.
And hope against hope with my last action. I'm gonna try to grab him.
Minus 10, alright. Athletics minus 10.
Okay, minus 10. Add that.
He's grabbed. You grab hold of his wings. Both your hands reach forward and just grab both of his wings, and you pull him forward towards you.
So does that mean he's grabbed or restrained?
Let's see. With a 30, what have you gotten it? He has a plus 19 to Fortitude, which means DC 29. So your 30 is a success. Nat 20, crit success. He is restrained, yes. Oh, baby.
Well, that's the end of my turn then. He's just like kicking his game.
He just wrapped him up in his own wings.
The speaker will then see the chaos ensuing. She will now notice Zaya's allies are now here. And she will shout in Goblin to all the others, "Quick! Run and take cover! They seek to disrupt the ritual! Hide! Do not die!"
We will not harm you. We are only here to take care of the darkness. The dark one.
You contradicted yourself by saying that. And she will attempt to cast a spell on you, Zaya. She will attempt to rip the spirit. She'll be using the 2-action version. Okay, you use a reflex spell. Alright. Roll me that. 31. And I'll check, so... Alright, so she cast a... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Hold on. I have to check something really quick.
It's like, goddamn, these reverse Unos.
Rip the Spirit. Rip the Spirit is a spell level 5. Your shield can reflect 4 and under.
Oh, so I can't use my shield then. It'll just do nothing.
And not
So
for
what do
that spell particular.
So what do I need to do?
Just roll me a fortitude save. Okay, you are good. So that means you will only take half damage from this and nothing else.
That's still a lot of damage.
19. And she will then notice she will she raised the shield again. That's her turn. And the Nabasu here, well, he's not a fan of you just being there right beside him.
I don't want to be that guy.
Oh man, it's late.
Rip the Spirit is only a 30 feet range spell.
You're right.
Zaya's like 60 feet away.
You're right. She's too far away.
I was thinking, I was like, that's a really powerful spell.
You are going to have to forgive me, Kumo.
No, you're fine.
I'm so sorry.
Flying can be difficult to remember.
In this.
Grids
Okay,
don't really do wonders for depth perception when it comes to
My
flight.
gosh. She has so many 30 feet spells, damn it. All of her spells are 30 feet, my gosh. Okay, fine. Well then, she will... Yeah, so she raises a shield. She will then with a staff, she will tap the shield as a seemingly force field will surround her that comes from the shield. Whoop, 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 whoop. As she'll try to make her way over here. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And those 30 feet things are hard to see. Okay, so the Namasu will drop this goblin. He will fall down. No longer grab. And this guy sees you, giant Zaya.
Don't I get extra damage for being bigger?
Yes, your extra damage is automatically applied.
Awesome.
Here comes the claw attack on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, he will fly up to meet you. My bad. So he will also raise up like. And for his last action, he will take one claw at you. Watch out!
Yeah, that. What? Dang. That's really a 34? Okay,
Seems
then
that
well
way.
that hits.
These guys hurt.
He is the boss, dude. It will be a 26 damage. And his turn ends. And for the rest of these goblins, they will all begin to scatter away. They will all begin to heed the words of their speaker, and they will all begin running for cover, essentially. So skip. So they will all essentially leave combat. Here, he is very saddened that his offering was not accepted by the demon. He will stay here and try to get the demon's attention. No, I am worthy! I am worthy! Please take me!
The demon's just like, I know, but this guy won't let me go.
Exactly. I'm trying, man. Scrat will be gone. Mogmoch, where are you, Mogmoch? Right there? Yes, he will also begin fleeing.
Why? That's weird. Does it really dip my AC down that far if I'm enlarged?
Just dip it down by 1.
Yeah.
It says my AC is 28 right now, and it should be it's usually 29.
You have a
Yeah, so it
you
should
have
be
-1
28.
because you're enlarged.
Oh, I don't have my shield up. Okay, never mind. Wait, yeah, I should have my shield up. I raised it earlier,
Well, I'm sure.
but it still hits. I'm just saying.
Yeah. His shield is now raised. Okay. Mogmoch will hide behind the dead body of Poog. But Hick Swagbottom, though, he sees Kireji'Garou fly by. He will then move forward. He'll take his bow and try to shoot at you, Kireji. Oh, Milani!
Nope.
Oh, Milani again!
Nope.
Amethyst.
Well, here we go, baby. How far are you? Yep. I got this for a reason. Serva, be my ally. I cast slow and attempt to slow time around her as time rocks float around her and try to grab her.
You'll be slowed for 1 round.
Well, she slowed 1. That's my 3 actions.
Big Rag, Big Fang, he's there. He will acrobatically make his way over here. Girl, no, take Milani.
That is.
Hey. Take 5 damage.
These little guys are just poking and prodding us, and we're just like, what? Cut it out.
Regrets.
That's a little more than a poke.
Wow, he really wants to impress Milani.
You know, take Milani from us. You take 16 points of damage.
A little bit more prod.
And that's his turn. Emma.
So while Kireji has this demon and a full Nelson, I'm gonna special beam cannon it. And hope I don't go through and hit Kireji. That's a lot better.
Ooh.
Hey.
Man, that was just teetering around the 3 there. Oh man, that was freaky. It's rolled 19.
Oh, well, it takes double damage.
No, he won't.
The good damage?
He won't take double damage.
Oh, he'll just die.
Quadruple damage!
Oh.
It's a crit.
They got to roll damage twice, right?
Yes.
That's
One for
roll.
fire.
5d6 and 5d6 again.
There you go.
So he'll take a double those 2.
I don't know why I rolled 3 times, but
96 damage.
No.
cannon.
He has weakness good 5, which means he takes 5 bonus
101.
damage.
You just did 101 damage.
Go knock the special beam cannon. They killed Goku.
And you have 1 action left.
Is that thing still alive?
Suppose you could technically consider him alive, though. My gosh.
Because I smacked him once and then I bet he's probably just barely teetering.
Finn hit him twice.
How does he look
Sure
at me?
did. Not good. Very much not good. You see his wings are being threatened to be torn apart. His arms are mangled, his feet are bloodied. There's a large gaping hole in his stomach that pierced him through with your searing light.
I wanted to attempt to throw a sword through his chest.
Okay?
What would that be?
That'll be your it will essentially be a ranged attack. So your proficiency with the weapon plus your dexterity.
So the sword thing that I have doesn't have a thing yet, so can I just use an unarmed attack? Because it's just a sword. I should be very proficient with it, right? I think so.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
And that's -5 for the damage, or for the attack.
Alright, Zaya. We'll be rounding this round down, and then
Okay. I think this is it. So
it won't take long. 23. That does not hit.
and he's flat-footed, right? Because he's restrained.
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
So he's -4 days AC.
Sure is. And that does not hit.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, I threw a sword at him. So It's over there now.
So you throw the sword, and it flies straight inside his gaping hole in his stomach and falls behind him. You
Well,
hit
that
it
didn't
too
work
well.
out properly. We'll
How
try
did
again.
that work out?
Alright.
Alright, she's gone. Flit, we're also gone. Click. Well, he's on top of the roof now. He's like, oh, well now what do I do? He will go towards this Nabasu here, which I realized he has not been in the combat order. Oh well. He will T-pose in front of the Nabasu. Take me with you! As he falls prone on the roof, trying to attract his attention. He, we'll say he takes his turn now. He will then go down and he'll begin chomping him.
It's attacking me.
Oh no, he beats your
Sorry.
AC.
Oh no, whoops.
Well, I'm glad that's not me.
Yeah.
His goblin is now dead. Runt dude over here. Yeah, alright. So he will then move over here. Now he will be able to use. Try to tumble, make them fumble.
Please don't crit me again.
Well, you are now flat-footed. What will happen is that Rigrag will then attempt to trip you. Next athletics check. It's a Fortitude DC. I don't think that's gonna.
No. Oh, see now.
Your Fortitude plus 10.
Fortitude. Let me just get that. Nope, just barely makes it.
Well then, are you not expecting this? You feel your legs bend backwards. I'm sorry. No. They bend forwards as the goblin behind you will kick the inside of your knee as you fall prone. Not expecting. The
Do
goblin
I still have a
behind you
hold
to
of the demon?
attack. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
And Runt will then strike you. Nope.
Well, he crit you. Just in the opposite kind of way.
No, that doesn't count. He already used 3 actions. My bad. Luli here is going to try and stab you once again, Emma. Stop hurting us! Stop hurting the servants of Milani!
That hit. That's Kireji, but it still hits.
Ow!
Comes the pointy damage, 5 damage, and you are frightened 1 again.
Shouldn't you just... Yeah, I was gonna say you should no longer have frightened.
That was 2 actions, and he is going. She's going to. Oh yeah, she'll try and trip you. In athletics minus 5. Yeah, 5. That was 1 hit. Yeah.
Does not trip me, though she comes close. Which is scary for rolling a 2.
So Barnaby took 8 falling damage, and he is no longer grabbed. What does he do? Well, skitter above the boxes. Come here. I should stay here. Hey, Emma! Here, do attack once more.
Oh no.
I was about to be sacrificed to the glories of Miss Milani. You took that away from me. Take this, take that.
Ouch!
You will take 5 points of damage. And take this as well. Nice, another hit. be taking 10 damage also. I was about to achieve the glorious sacrifice. And we'll reach round 3, which I think would be a time to stop the fight here.
Okay. Thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I do. Sorry. We'll be back next week. Guys, please go check out Zero, the Hammer Slayer, who does Dungeons & Dragons Driving, and Snowy Fingers Games, who is also a streamer. We'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. We'll see what the outcome of this battle. Bye!
We'll see what happens.
When the night is over, my life is over, 'cause I start thinking again.